Well, we all know that plants make our environment visually appealing. Charlie Storner is here with the St. Louis designer with Ambius, a company that's specializing in creating ambiance for businesses. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, research shows plants can have healing properties. Is that true?
That is true. They, obviously they're appealing to look at and they're beautiful, but they also have the properties of exchanging the gases in the air. They use the moisture in the air and they put it back into the air, so we get a lot of healthy benefits from it, as well as creating oxygen and all the other benefits that they bring to us.
And so indoor plants, what do? Like they reduce worker absenteeism, really?
Yes, they can, because they're reducing stress levels. They actually work against sick building syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of that, SBS. Yes. So they can work against that to, purify the air. They humidify the air. As I said before, they create oxygen. They can reduce dust levels, and they also are very good at giving us a feeling of calm and good cheer, and all of that contributes to productivity, being at work, and being happy in your environment. And
I see you brought some plants in here. Can you tell what each one of them are and what they do? Or?
Well, we focused on the holiday season, because that's where we are right now. So we brought in plants that aren't necessarily typically holiday, but we've dressed them up to be holiday. So if you have plants in your environment, you can do just a little touch to make them have more holiday cheer. This obviously is an orchid. Yes. Over here we have some holly, which is an outdoor plant, but you can be brought indoors for the season. And then we mixed it with some succulents, which are used as indoor plants. This is a Norfolk Island pine. Has an evergreen look, but it is actually a tropical plant and will survive indoors, and we use them indoors frequently.
This plant right here is, I don't even know what it is, but it's pretty.
It looks like a bow, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like a bow.
Yes, it's actually a bromeliad, which is a blooming plant, but it's a long-term blooming plant, and we've just twisted its leaves around to make it look like a bow. Give it a holiday festive
look. It grows like that? I was like, wow.
No, it doesn't, but I manipulate sometimes.
Okay.
To make them look a little more, give them a little more pizzazz for the holiday. This is a eugenia, and it just has that candy cane look, so we think that's very festive. And then we have our little forest of trees back here.
Oh, wow. They look pretty.
This is rosemary. This is a lime cypress. And then behind you, we have hydrangea, which is not typical for the season, but they look like white snowballs, so that's why we brought those.
And we have some up here, too. What is this?
We have poinsettia.
Oh, poinsettia,
And actually, the ivy is one of the best plants for removing toxins from the air.
Oh, really? So what are some of the best ones for reducing stress?
Well, they all work.
They all work.
They all work, but some of the best ones to reduce the toxins, which add to your stress, the feeling. Broadleaf plants such as the money plant or golden pothos are great because they have a large surface area and they collect dust, the airborne dust, and emit humidity for us. So they work really well.
And what about plants that reduce dust and air temperatures?
Well, they all do it.
Really?
So, yeah,
okay.
they all do it. They all do the same thing. So any plant that you choose that you like, that works in your environment, that's easy to take care of, will work for you and do the things that we're talking about. And that's why we encourage everyone to bring the outdoors in, because our air indoors is more polluted than our outdoor spaces, actually. So you really need to bring in something to help clean that up.
So pretty much every plant is a miniature air conditioning and purification system, pretty much.
Yes, it is. The plants are the lungs of the earth.
All right. Thank you, Charlie, so much for joining us and bringing in all these lovely plants. Well, still ahead, we have fashion advice for our